Welcome to the L2C reality. In this reality series, I will be working with two agents to actually bring you fantastic automation through chatbots. With these chatbots automations, you're going to be able to increase engagement, you're going to be able to reach more audience, and you're going to be able to generate and at the same time pre-qualify your leads with superb questions. And at the end of the day, when you start talking to them, get better results in the form of conversions. So without further ado, let's get started.
All right, so welcome. This is my lovely agent, Linda. We have been together, I would say. Linda has took the training with us for, in the past couple of years.
Yes.
We've always kept in touch. She's fantastic. Linda has been an agent for about 5 years now. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So Linda, went through lead generation, actually creating all of her accounts with us, getting the followers, and she's been very, very active on social media and occasionally reaching out to me to sort of bounce the ideas and to see what's up and help her set up a more advanced things on social media, which I'm very proud of you, Linda. And just recently, Linda reached out to me to see how she can keep in touch with the followers that she has on Instagram, maybe do some advertising, what kind of content to create. And I'm like, you just called me right at the right time because I was looking for agents to test out an AI or chatbots with agents. So I offered this to Linda. I explained the little plan for us, and she happily agreed. But more importantly, she agreed to do it sort of live on camera and record the entire process. So this is going to be a real account, real agent, real everything. So Linda, thank you so much for doing this with me. Linda, do you want to say something a little bit to other agents?
Sure. Well, just that Natasha is absolutely unbelievable. Fantastic. If you want to learn how to use social media to its fullest and grow your following and add value so that you're not just out there posting new listings just sold, which people don't really care about. Really learn how to connect with your consumers and encourage them to follow you, as well as learn how to set up drip campaigns so that you will keep in touch with them and slowly grow them until you can convert them and actually buy or sell a house with them. So I highly recommend you working with Natasha. She's fantastic and a wonderful person.
Thank you. So we did have a little discussion prior to this recording, and you did mention that what your main concern is to not necessarily get a lot of new followers, but really keep in touch with the followers that you have. So I know that you're posting, I know you're doing occasional stories, but I'm pretty sure that even with the things that you're doing, you're not reaching all of your followers. Am I correct?
That's exactly right. I want to really, so they can see all the value that I can add, not just like an occasional thing, but they can see me regularly, see the value that I add, and so that I will be top of mind when they need a real estate agent.
Yeah, so when you are posting something, it sort of goes up to the top and they are seeing what you're posting.
Yes.
Absolutely. So what I offered Linda when we had our conversation and said, listen, you're super perfect for this, is chatbots. Chatbots is something that is gaining a lot of popularity right now. I did a little poll within a group of agents that I run, and I've noticed that not everybody knows what chatbot is. So chatbot in reality is a part of an AI where, without you being present, by people asking for information, commenting, DMing or messaging you, they are getting information for you without you being present. Also, they are reacting to your post and comments with certain keywords, and again, they're getting value from you in return, and it's setting up a lot of sequences. Also, you're able to target people within your followers
Yeah.
with certain messages and getting directly into their DMs, which is direct messages. And the open rate for direct messages is 97%, because in
Wow.
reality, we don't get a lot of messages. Well, we're not bloggers and we're not influencers. So when we do get a direct message, it's like, who's DMing me, right? So
Yeah.
people actually open it up and take a look at it. And if you're doing it on a consistent basis, then definitely, people will be seeing more content from you. And really, you're programming your followers to get content from you and get valuable content. Another, I would say, massive advantage of chatbots is obviously lead generation. I know this is really not something that you're looking for, but maybe in later on you might be looking into that, where
Yeah.
you do put out an ad not just to your followers but outside target audience. And when they are reacting to your ad, you're putting them again through a chatbot sequence, asking them questions and pre-qualifying them and giving them value along the way. So it's not just, first name, last name, email, and phone number that they're filling out. You're actually asking them question. And when they say, for example, do you know the hidden cost of real estate? And if they would say no, right away a chatbot would send them a message. I really want you to know, so this is what read this article, and you'll send them that article or a guide that you would prepare and guide them later on into more sequence, where at the end they're so pumped up that you shared so much with them that they're willing to really remember you, connect with you, and convert with you. So chatbot is a fantastic way to really, really engage with your followers and even new leads that are coming into your stream or your database. So, and because not everybody knows about chatbots, that's what I'm here for, to let you know the
Yeah.
value of chatbots. So when we talked with Linda, her main concern was to engage with her followers. So we came up with a plan. Step number one is to make sure that all of the connections and all of the automated messages are set up on her Facebook and Instagram, just to make sure that people are getting, even if they're not responding to certain sequence, they're still getting messages and frequently asked questions. Number two, where we are going to set up I would say mass direct messaging to her followers for now. Then maybe we'll take it outside of that. So Linda, you can actually send messages directly into the inboxes of your followers. Number three would be keyword sequences. We're going to have a series of keywords, and with every content that you would put out, whether it's story or a post, you will tell them, comment with this and you'll get this. So they're actually, not only are they engaging with you, but also this engagement works in your favor with your analytics of your account. So the more engagement that you have, the higher you're being pushed by the algorithm. And the fourth sequence that we'll set up is actually also with the followers, but giving them something of value and really putting it out there. So maybe they're, sometimes you're targeting non-followers, and non-followers see your posts and your stories. And when they want something and you're offering it to them, they need to follow you to actually get it. So we're going to be setting up all those sequences in our part one. So today's part one, we're just going to make sure that everything is set up, and we're going to set up one of the sequences. I really just want to take a moment and show you just a couple of sequences that we're going to be setting up. This is actually the first sequence. Well, this is one of the biggest sequences, the last one that we'll be setting up. As you can see, it's very spread out. But there are a lot of templates that we can use to make it easy for you to set up. Like, don't be afraid of this. But as you can see, you're leading people through, or your followers through an experience by giving them something along the way. You're playing a little game with them. It's a little quiz, but at the same time, you are establishing your authority and showcasing your expertise. And at the end, you're sharing something of value. Okay. The second, which is more of an easier sequence, is when people are responding to a comment, or they're commenting using keywords for the sequence. So this is I would say, one of the first one that we'll be setting up. And obviously, there are other ads that we will be setting up to really engage your audience and get the audience converted. And I think it's a very smart idea. It doesn't matter how many followers you have, it's the quality of the followers. And if you can convert your followers, you are a superstar. That's exactly what Linda has been so wonderful at this, trying to use the pixel and all of those very fancy things. But in reality, we started really with zero when you came to us in social media. So Linda's been fantastic, and I love every time she reaches out to me. She has this ideas, and she's doing this and that and the other. Fantastic, all the praise. I praise you for that. All right. So now Linda is logged into her Meta Business Suite. This, I will show you how to automate your content or automate your messages. So every time someone responds to a message, they can actually get not just the messages from you, because it's boring. So let's make it a little bit more interesting. So if you can, please click on Inbox on the left-hand side.
Inbox.
It's a fifth option on the left.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. And right at the top, you will top right, you will see create messaging ad, and a little right to the top right.
Right. Sorry. Okay. Over
so
here.
Right, you would see available. Do you see available? Right beside it to the left, you see those bars.
Yes.
And right beside those bars, there's little, I would say, what is it, infinity sign?
Yes. Yeah.
Can you click on that sort of infinity sign? Yes, that's automations.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah.
I don't know why they used to actually have an automation, but they took it away and put some weird sign. You can then find it. Okay, it took me a minute to find that little sign.
Frustrating.
Okay, scroll a little bit down. And let's see what you have set up. Oh, okay. You don't have any automation set up.
No.
All right. So click on Create Automation on the top right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a few options here. Instant reply means that if someone sends you a message or says they're interested or answers any of your content that you put out, they can have an instant reply saying, thank you very much, I received your information, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
But what happens is, what I find with an instant reply is, if someone responds to your story, for example, on Facebook or Instagram and says, yay, you look great, they're going to get that instant reply.
Right.
If you think about it, they're saying you look great, and you're telling, thank you very much, I received your information, I'll be in touch with you shortly. Kind of sounds stupid, right?
Yeah.
What I like more is frequently asked questions.
Right.
So click on frequently asked questions.
Okay. Yep.
And create automation at the bottom right. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So first of all, frequently asked questions, you need to turn that on right at the top.
Yep.
Okay. And for second of all, you need to choose both Facebook and Instagram, which is Messenger and Instagram. Obviously, we want them on both channels. And a person opens a new chat with you on these selected platforms. This is what's going to happen. You're going to scroll down.
Yeah.
And we're going to set up a question.
Okay. So add another question.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yep.
Yes. All right, so let's ask a question. What are the things that you would like people to ask you when they are sort of going into your account or going into your messenger? So it makes it easier for people. Would it be, I am interested in moving within the next year, or and
Mhm.
then that again, it doesn't have to be in the form of a question.
Okay,
It's
okay,
just a statement. They're calling it a question, but we
okay,
can actually use it in the form of a statement.
okay. So this is if they reach out and say you look great, then I go back and say,
Yeah,
you
well, they are actually responding to content, not
okay,
necessarily on stories. This is
okay,
actually when you are putting out posts, and in
okay.
posts, you're not really you're not really splashing yourself. This is
No,
your posts are business and
okay,
real
yes, yeah,
estate related information.
right. Okay. So like if they comment on a post that I put out recently about updating your bathroom or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So then I could be, are you considering renovation to sell or to enjoy?
Yes. So yes. So are you considering selling in the next year?
Right. So we could just be right.
It's more general, right? So if you think
Okay.
about it has to do with any post that you put out, right? Are you
Right.
considering
Okay.
selling
Right.
in the next year?
Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
Scroll
Yeah.
down a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You can sort of create an automated reply. So they ask you a question and they get sort of a reply from you. You don't have to, right? So
Right.
we can just leave that out for now. That could be just the question that they're asking. So I want you to scroll down a little bit more
Yeah.
and add another question.
Okay. Whoops. Yes.
Okay, your other question. So add question. No,
Oh,
you have to click yes.
okay.
It could be do you have a realtor that you're working with?
Right.
Or I don't have, no, they're asking you question. You're
Oh,
not asking them.
that's right. Okay.
Uh, I
What
uh,
areas do you work, maybe, or what areas?
yes, or do you specialize in pre-construction projects, or do you specialize in resale?
Okay. Yeah.
So ask them that you sort of have to think of what people would normally ask you.
Okay. Okay. Well, normally they'd ask me what areas I specialize in.
Okay.
Yeah.
What area do you specialize in?
Yeah.
Yes. And you
Right.
can create an answer for that.
Okay. Whoops. It's not letting me scroll down. Oh,
Uh,
there.
yeah. It's a little tricky sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
What
Okay.
areas do you specialize? And you can answer, I specialize in.
Oh, sorry. Area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what you can also do, see add button,
Yeah.
click.
Yeah.
You can put visit my website for properties.
Right.
For
Okay.
list of properties, I would say, for list of properties in
Okay.
in this area, in these
Right.
areas.
Right. Right. Okay. In these areas.
There we go.
So
Yeah,
then I
see, and then
put,
you got to put in your website.
okay.
Go to automations again. So just
Okay.
the top
Here.
auto, yeah. Instant reply. Turn that on
Sorry.
at the top.
Oh, I've got, oh, here.
Yeah, turn that on. Maybe that what I'm thinking is because we didn't have on again. Yeah. Messenger and Instagram. Save.
Do you think, okay, we're not gonna have to redo it all, are we?
Yeah, so let's now go into so now click on edit frequently asked questions at the
hang on a second. Frequently asked questions here. Oh, edit. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Scroll down. Okay, so we have those questions. They're
Yeah.
saved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's the thing. We needed to have the instant reply turned on in order to have the frequently asked questions active.
Gotcha.
So when people will look at it, when people will click on it, what happened was before we could, either or. Now I guess they changed it, and now you have to have an instant reply turned on, and then the frequently asked questions comes on. Because you have it turned on, the questions will pop up before, with an instant reply.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we have all those things set up. I didn't know you didn't have it, but anyways, now you do, which is super fantastic. So the first part of automation is done. Now we're going to move to the second part of automation, and what we're going to do is we're going to use ManyChat, which is a software that is super fantastic for real estate professionals in setting up all those chatbots and automated responses with the comments and reactions to any content that you put out. So I'm going to ask Linda to now log into ManyChat. So Linda has the account with ManyChat. It's a fantastic program. I suggest it to everybody. This is where we're going to start creating all the automations. First of all, me and Linda need to set up her and connect her Instagram here. So our first thing is we need new flow on the top right.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. These are all the automations that we can actually create. So we're going to actually be using a few to really engage Linda's audience in it. Cut. Let's go into use Instagram comments to grow your business. The last one.
This one. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So see what it looks like. There's hi there. Hi there, you, or we just saw your comment wanting our secret link. Well, obviously everything, it's a template, right? So the link is only available to our followers, so please make sure to follow our page first. Even if you're a follower of the page, you click on send me the link. Obviously these things will be changed. And what the system does, it checks if that person is a follower, and they're going to send them a link saying, yay, I see that you're already following. Thank you so much. And here's your secret link. So they're going to click on it and open it up. Okay.
Right.
So let's go use this template.
Okay. This one. Set up template. Yeah. Okay.
So now when someone's comments, or you tell them comment house, get the and you'll get all the information. In just a very short period of time, we created this fantastic sequence for Linda. I'm sorry. So every time someone comments a secret keyword, which only Linda knows, and she'll be sharing that in post stories and reels, people will be getting great information from Linda. But at the same time, all the people that get this in order to get this, they need to be followers of her page. So this way we are letting people know and engaging and providing value at the same time. So super excited. Linda has a fantastic kit available for all her followers. So we'll make sure that she gets it out and gets all the kits downloaded and engagement with her followers. So she's not only providing content on her page, but also providing value, which is super important. And Linda, you were right in the beginning. Your page should not be all about for sale and solds. And you were absolutely right when you said that nobody cares about it. And value is everything. So we set up the automation, we started the sequence. Next time we are getting down into DMs and building out a really cool sequence in a form of a quiz that we're going to create questions and triggers and everything like that. But in reality, this sequence can be set up in less than 10 minutes. So and now every time Linda puts out a content, her followers are going to be engaged with her. So thank you, Linda. I really appreciate it. You are super fantastic, and I'm super excited to get this set up for you. And we will see you in the next session.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Natasha. It was great.